The following program was produced at the media facilities of the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication.
Bob Rosenthal gives of his time and his resources to things he believes in. And we are fortunate that Bob has chosen Hofstra University to be one of his most important philanthropic causes.
Bob is just an extraordinary person. When he tells you something, you listen. Not only do you listen, but you heed and you follow his direction.
I think he has been and is one of the most important trustees that we have.
The value of receiving a scholarship like this is immeasurable.
One of the great things about Bob is how he gives back to Long Island causes, time and effort and concentration and advice, and he is a true Long Islander.
Seeing Mr. Rosenthal come back and give his time to us is really inspiring.
Long Island's been good to Bob, and he knows it and he gives back to it. When I became dean of the law school, Bob was a great law school alum and demonstrated to our students that a law degree can be incredibly useful even if you're not practicing law, but instead running businesses. I think I had him as a student way back when I was a youngster and he was a youngster, but I didn't really meet him until after he graduated because Bob didn't come to class, in all honesty. He was busy taking Entenmann's public at the same time he was in law school, and I think he chose the right course, which was to take Entenmann's public instead of attending my class, mostly. I'm embarrassed to say he did exceedingly well without coming to class, but that's just because he's so bright, and I'm sure somebody took notes from him. And then, of course, when he became co-chair and co-CEO of the New York Islanders, we had a lot of contact with each other, mainly his giving me free tickets.
I first met Mr. Rosenthal my junior year. He came and presented to the Student Managed Investment Fund. I've gotten a lot of real life experiences out of being involved with the Student Managed Investment Fund. We are handling real money, $100,000, and every decision that we make is real life and impactful on the fund. A lot of internships have reached out to us since we've had this real life experience, and it's also helped with every single job interview I went to. He gave us his investment research and all of his ideas. He was very personable. With him, it was like you're on the same level, you can talk to him, and you feel like you're learning something with every single sentence he has. It really shows a lot about Hofstra, that someone of that clout is willing to come back and talk to us. It's just really inspiring because it makes us one day want to come back and be doing the same thing.
Bob Rosenthal is a committed individual who gives of his time and his resources to causes he believes in, and we're appreciative that Hofstra is one of those. Bob has traits that are important for trustees. I think he is thoughtful, he's intelligent, he's connected to the broader community, he's willing to listen, and he thinks through questions and is strategic in his thinking. Bob Rosenthal is a leader.
Bob played a very quiet but essential role in the creation of the med school. He was always a believer that these two institutions could create a medical school, even though there hadn't been a new one in New York State for 40 years.
Bob is an exceptional individual. He's a person of principle, a person of character, very philanthropic, cares about his community, but more importantly, Bob is just a wonderful human being. He's a person that is hard not to like. He's been a wonderful leader at Northwell and is currently a major active board member. And so Hofstra, in its wisdom, could not have picked a person who's more deserving, who is a Long Islander, who cares about Long Island, cares about the community, cares about the region.
The importance of raising awareness of scholarships and tuition assistance is that our school is very much tuition driven. Tuition assistance and helping in that area is very important. Our biggest single fundraiser is our annual gala. And the proceeds of the event go strictly to scholarships and tuition assistance. And so it's an evening that we can raise a substantial amount of money. And I'm pleased that we're honoring Bob, because I believe that this year we're going to have a record fundraising event.
The scholarships helped me pursue both my MBA and JD career by giving me the ability to focus on these things without having to worry about working and worrying about other financial responsibilities. It makes me really grateful knowing that somebody was willing to help me pursue my dream in both my MBA and my JD. Before you graduate, you're required to do 50 hours of pro bono work. So I wouldn't have been able to do that kind of work if I didn't have a scholarship like this. I would be worried about either getting a job that's not legal related or getting a legal position that is paid, and that's kind of a little difficult for a first year especially. It's such a great opportunity to give back to people who can't really take these opportunities that I've been given. Thank you, Mr. Rosenthal, for your generous gift, not just to me, but to the Hofstra University community.
Bob, congratulations. Delighted that you're getting this extraordinary honor. It's well deserved. You are an extraordinary individual, a good friend, a good board member, good community member, and somebody that other people love to be around. Thank you, Bob. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bob, for everything that you've done for Hofstra to this point, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Rosenthal.
Bob, I want to once again thank you for agreeing to be our honoree tonight and for all of your incredible contributions to Hofstra's success since you've been a trustee. Congratulations, Bob, for a well-deserved honor.